Good morning, Oak Park School. Today is Thursday, February the 9th, 2023. I'd like to introduce everyone to our famous new music teacher, Mr. Daniel Bielman. Morning, Daniel.
Good morning.
He's going to be anchoring the news with us today, so everybody, when you see him on campus, give him a good, big Panther welcome. Our special student guest for this morning news is Darian. At this time, would you please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and indivisible.
And would you please remain standing for our Panther Pledge?
Today, I'll be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I will purpose.
Please have a seat, everyone. Thanks for helping out this morning. We will now take some time to pause for a moment of silence. Please use this time for your own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflections. Another Thursday and another Literacy Lab video. Grab your lab coats, friends, and let's check this out. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Literacy Lab. I'm Patty Manson.
And I'm Kate O'Hare.
And we're your reading interventionists. On this week's segment of Black History Month, our student guest is Malik Anderson. Good morning, Malik. How are you?
Good.
Malik is a 4th grader from Miss Emily Dunn's class, and he also happens to be reading on a 6th grade reading level. Congratulations on all your hard work, Malik.
Woohoo, Malik! Malik has chosen to help us learn about Wangari Maathai of Kenya, the first African woman to receive the Nobel Prize in 2004 and the only environmentalist ever to be awarded a Nobel Prize.
So take it away, Malik.
As the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a doctorate degree and become a professor at the University of Nairobi, Wangari Maathai made 2 of her dreams come true. Still, she wanted to do more. Horrified by how many trees had been cut down across Kenya, Wangari started to plant trees. She persisted in getting family, friends, students, and even strangers to help plant more trees and to respect the environment. She also worked hard to protect and defend the rights of everyone in Kenya. Wangari was the first African woman awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Her legacy includes the more than 50 million trees her Greenbelt movement has planted.
Wow, Malik. Does she have a famous quote you'd like to share with everybody?
I don't really know why I care so much. I just have something inside me that tells me that there is a problem and I have got to do something about it.
Well, those are inspiring words from an inspiring woman. Thank you so much for sharing, Malik.
And Malik, you're an inspiring child to all of us.
Absolutely.
A 6th grade reader. Congratulations, honey, on all your hard work. Thank you, friends, and we'll see you next time in the lab.
Bye.
We're going to close things out this morning with our Throwback Thursday, a time where we highlight a famous event that happened on this date in history. Apollo 14 was the 8th crewed mission in the United States Apollo program, the 3rd to land on the moon and the 1st to land in the lunar highlands. It was the last part of something called the H missions, landings at specific sites of scientific interest on the moon for 2-day stays with 2 lunar extra-vehicle activities, EVAs, or moonwalks. The mission was originally scheduled for 1970, but was postponed because of the investigation following the failure of Apollo 13 to reach the moon's surface. and the need, incidentally, for modifications to the spacecraft as a result. Commander Alan Shepard, Commander Module Pilot Stuart Roosa, and Lunar Module Pilot Edgar Mitchell launched on their 9-day mission on Sunday, January the 31st, 1971. En route to the lunar landing, the crew overcame malfunctions that might have resulted in a second consecutive aborted mission and possibly the premature end to the Apollo space program. Shepard and Mitchell made their lunar landing on February 5th in the Framoro Formation, originally the target of Apollo 13. And during their 2 walks on the surface, they collected over 94 pounds of moon rocks and deployed several scientific experiments. To the dismay of some geologists, Shepard and Mitchell did not reach the rim of cone craters as had been planned, though they came very close. In Apollo 14's most famous event, Shepard hit 2 golf balls he had brought with him and a makeshift club. While Shepard and Mitchell were on the surface, Roosa remained in lunar orbit aboard the command module, performing scientific experiments and photographing the moon, including the landing site of the future Apollo 16 mission. He took several hundred seeds on the mission, many of which were germinated upon return, resulting in the so-called moon trees that were distributed in the following years. After liftoff from the lunar surface and a successful docking, the spacecraft was flown back to Earth, where the 3 astronauts splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean on February 9th. We hope that you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!